Think all the good classic project cars are gone? Think again. Today, we're diving into 10 rare and affordable finds, all under $5,000, that could be your next dream build. From muscle cars to quirky icons, these hidden gems are still out there, but they won't last long. Let's kick things off with something that oozes late 60s big block charm, the 1967 Ford Galaxie 500. For just $1,000, you're looking at a full-size cruiser with a 390 big block under the hood. Sure, it's missing a gas tank and doesn't currently run, but the bones are all original. These long-body Galaxies have a commanding presence, and with the right touch, this could be a killer highway star once again. Next up, the 1973 Chevrolet Chevel Malibu, a personal favorite for muscle car fans on a budget. This one's priced at $1,500 and comes with a 307 engine and a 350 transmission. No, it doesn't run, and it needs some sheet metal love, floor pans, trunk pan, and lower quarters. But here's the thing, the early 70s Chevelle still has that muscle-era attitude, and with no title but a bill of sale, this is a blank slate for a restoration or even a track belt. Coming in at number 3, we've got a 1965 Chevrolet Malibu Limited LS Sedan 4D for $1,500. A bit of a rarity compared to the more common hardtops, this four-door still carries mid-60s Chevrolet style. It's got its motor and transmission, a good body, and a clean title. Sure, it's not running right now, but for those who appreciate originality, this is a solid platform to bring back to life. Number 4 brings us the 1972 Chevrolet Impala, priced at $1,200. This big sedan actually runs and is powered by a strong-running 400 engine and transmission. The catch? The rear end has some wreck damage. But if you're looking for a running project, that's a huge head start, especially for a full-size Chevy from the early 70s. Rounding out the first half of our list, we have the 1973 Lincoln Continental Sedan for $1,500. These cars are all about size, comfort, and that unmistakable luxury feel. With under 90,000 miles, an automatic transmission, and a red interior to match the white exterior, this one screams 70s class. It's sold as is, but if you've ever wanted a lanyard that turns heads, this might be the perfect canvas.
Kicking off the second half, we've got a 1966 Oldsmobile F85 for $1,500. This one's a great example of a compact GM classic that's just begging to be restored. It's got a solid body, good interior, and even decent tires. Under the hood, you'll find a Power Glide automatic transmission, but the engine's not currently running. With its red-on-red color combo and clean Texas title, this is a project that's more about revival than rescue. At number 7, here's something you don't see every day, a 1960 Studebaker Lark, priced at $1,250. This two-door hardtop packs a V8 with a 3-speed overdrive, and while it needs a windshield and a couple of seats, the floorboards are surprisingly solid. The engine turns over, and with just a bit of elbow grease, this quirky piece of American automotive history could be back on the road turning heads for all the right reasons. At number 8 takes us to the ever-iconic 1972 Volkswagen Beetle for $1,200. They told the seller the engine was rebuilt, but that's unverified. Still, it turns by hand and comes with 4 brand-new tires. These Beetles are timeless, simple to work on, and parts are everywhere. This one even has a clean title, making it an easy entry point for someone wanting a cheap, cheerful classic. At number 9, the 1978 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Coupe, yours for just $500. This one's being sold as a parts car or a potential race build. No title here, but that opens the door for some creative projects. Maybe a drag car, maybe a wild pro touring build. Even in rough shape, second-gen Camaros still have that muscular stance that makes them worth saving in some form. Finally, we wrap things up with a 1972 Chevy C10 parts truck at $950. This one's seen better days with plenty of rust and a stuck engine, but it's got factory clearance roof lights, a rare and cool detail. The trailing arms are still good, and while the interior was nice until a raccoon moved in, this is still a gold mine for someone looking for C10 parts or a base for a custom build. From forgotten muscle to once-loved family cruisers, these project cars prove you don't need a huge budget to own a piece of automotive history. Which one would you take on as your next garage project? Let me know in the comments, and remember, the hunt never stops.